I am going to make a Pokemon parody of NWA Straight Outta Compton. Not the most original idea, I know. There's some others that are like it, but I figure just looking for a good picture of the album art here. This looks 600 by. It might be the best we can do. Yeah. Okay. Where'd it go? There it is. We just drop that in there. Nope. That did not work. Ooh. What am I doing? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Let's try that again. Copy image, and now we're just gonna, gosh darn, paste it in there. There it is. Boom. Okay. So, I think we're gonna have like, there's my pen, yeah. A bunch of different Pokemon, kind of looking down on us, much like our good friends at in NWA are, and we'll see. We'll see how it works. Maybe it won't. I'm still kind of new to Illustrator, so this is like something I'm trying to get better at, trying to work on. So I haven't really planned the first idea was to have just a Squirtle Squad be all of the members. And let me look up Squirtle Squad real quick. I have my keyboard behind my tablet for some reason. Squirtle Squad could be funny. There's 5 of them. There's, well, it doesn't really matter, I guess. 6. There's 6 people in NWA? I didn't know that. Yeah, let's do Squirtle Squad. Let's do that. Let's make them all Squirtles. I was thinking about putting Charmander and Bulbasaur and all of them in there too. Pikachu. But we're just going to do a bunch of Squirtles because Squirtle's pretty cool. So we're not going to draw in the same layer. We're going to lock that. That's our reference. And we're just going to draw a Squirtle. And they're kind of going to be looking down on us. So actually, let me get I have my Twitch window open. And in another tab, I have my reference picture. I'm actually going to drag my reference picture out. Bear with me here. Just so I can see kind of exactly what Squirtle looks like. There he is. Oh. Okay. They're pretty fun. They all have sunglasses on. It's pretty cool. The leader has a triangular sunglasses. I'm not sure where he's going to go. Maybe, probably in the center, I would think. I'm going to draw kind of like the basic of a Squirtle, and we'll see how it goes. So, what's our stroke? We have no stroke. Let's make it red so we can see it. No fill. And just going to start with kind of a shape. And we have the Squirtle's head kind of looking down on us. His arm. This might be the one with the triangular sunglasses. I'm not sure. The other one, it doesn't really matter because they're all going to be on different layers, so we're not too worried about things overlapping or anything. It's not a bad start. It's not the best start, but it's not a... Woo! Oh. My tablet was resting on the keyboard and it just slipped off. Sorry about that. Right, let me think here. Let me think. So we're going to use our pencil to close these off. This is going to be hidden. We'll use a clipping mask later to kind of crop everything. Okay. And then they have a design on their stomach. Let me worry about this here first. Let's see what we can do about this. We have our add anchor point. There is an anchor point there, actually. There's one there as well. So they're almost already made for us, except for here it's not. So I'm going to add one there. And we probably won't even see anything. Whoops. There, okay. Now we will, no, we need this to select it, and then we'll hit delete and delete. And then we will manipulate these to be a little bit neater. And this, I don't know where it's going to go or what it's going to be used for. Probably like a shirt or something. That'd be kind of cool. Have kind of a Squirtle Squad NWA shirt. I don't know. It's really just, for me, it's just like, it's for practice, you know. Because Illustrator is like a cool program. It's a powerful program. It's one I really am not the most well versed in. That looks pretty ugly. What can we do about that? Maybe delete. Delete an anchor point here. What does that do? Ugh. That's not terrible. We can also delete this anchor point here. Good, good. Again, we probably won't see any of this. Actually, a cool tool that I've never really used before is the join tool. And it's not going to work on that. But in theory, it's supposed to join up little, well, kind of like that, except I did it the wrong way. Alright, well, sometimes it's cool. And sometimes not so much. Alright, that's pretty good. That's decent start. We have like his outline, right? So that's kind of where Squirtle is going to be looking down on us. He's got these cool glasses. And they extend off his face, and they're actually different than I thought they were. So let's... They're almost like more fabulous than I remember. Like they're very, I don't know what the word is. They're not very intimidating. I'll say that. Doesn't look great to me. Oops, that really doesn't look great. Don't really like what I did there. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna redo it, but I'm also gonna redo it on a different layer because the overlaps and stuff. It's just a little easier, I think. Let's do the shell. We'll come back to that. So the shell, I know they have like a little like kind of like a little white stripe separating their stomach from their actual shell part. Whoops. They have this little design on their stomach. Kind of like, it's gonna be it's actually pretty straight across. Yeah, that's pretty good. We're gonna have another line like that. That's pretty good. Another line that kind of comes across like that. The perspective makes it a little tricky. But I think that's something... It's not too bad. Yeah, I'm pretty slow at this. Like I said, I'm what the fuck did I just move? Oh, I see what's happening. I'm pretty slow at this, but you know, gotta start somewhere. I've become pretty good at Flash. I mean, I should be by now. I've made a lot of animations. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Oh, I see what's going on. Actually, let's make life a little easier for us. But Illustrator is one of those programs that have always kind of scared me a little bit. How does that look? This part's a little weird, isn't it? I'm thinking maybe we can... Whoops. Okay, got all these. Drag this over a little. Yeah, maybe. This line's a little too bendy. I'm not sure we need this anchor point here. It's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. Okay, on another layer, we are going to draw his glasses. Just so we don't have to deal with all the intersecting lines like we did with his body. That's not bad. The other ones have circular glasses, so this is the only part really where we'll have to worry about this kind of thing. And then we'll on the previous layer we'll do his little nose. Little mouth. Yeah. So let's... That's not too bad. We have a straight anchor point. Oh, somewhere. Where'd it go? I just saw it. Okay, it's gone forever. Maybe it's on a different layer. No. It's nowhere. That's okay. Okay, so now let's see here. Let's make the strokes black. Because that's what they're going to be. Very good. And we'll worry about his body first. Okay, so now there's probably a more efficient way to paint. This is the way I've kind of learned it, and the way I'm going to do it is duplicating our lines there and locking one of them, and then on the one beneath it we are going to draw some more, and what we're going to draw here is some highlights and shadows and whatnot. So if we look at a reference, the light is definitely, and they're looking down on you, it's kind of supposed to be intimidating and ominous. The light is kind of from behind them, which makes sense. It wouldn't be coming from you looking up at them. That wouldn't really make any sense. So I think our light source is going to be kind of similar, kind of like off to the side a little bit. So I'm just going to draw a few more lines to kind of designate where the light's going to be. There we go. Maybe the shadows too. Although I don't know, maybe I'd like to try and use gradients more for shadows, but especially if this is just going to be like a graphic, probably not a great idea to use a lot of gradients. So I'm just going to kind of do shadows however I think might be the best way of doing them. I just don't want to get like this. We'll see how it looks. We'll see how it looks. We can always change it. I just don't want to get like a weird looking, like, it's hard to describe, but like, where there's just like a bunch of colors next to each other. It doesn't, we'll see what happens. Anyway, we will then, I don't know what the texture, I don't know if this has any like different texture to it. I'm still not totally in love with the shape of it, to be honest, but I guess it's fine. It might be mostly cut off anyway, so you'll put like just a shadow there. I think it's fine. Okay, painting time. We'll get to the glasses later. For now, I have our paint tool. Make all these different paintable areas. So it's pretty easy. And now I will just get a very Squirtle-ish color here. Maybe not super Squirtle-ish actually. We gotta remember that this is supposed to be kind of intimidating. So I'm going for like a slightly, probably a slightly more darker. Maybe that's too dark, I don't know. We will see. We can always play with the colors however we want. The highlight color will be a little more true to Squirtle's. Well, maybe not that true. Come on. And then they have the yellow shell. Open the color palette, please. Jesus Christ. Something's weird about that. I'm not sure why, but for some reason it takes me a bunch of tries sometimes. Gonna take white. Should that be white? Maybe that should be something else. Let's play with it. Always go against the norms with your color choices. Maybe like a pink. Yeah, I like that. Open colors, please. If anyone has an idea of how to do this easier, please let me know, because I'm struggling. Is there like a where is it? There's this one, but I find it hard to work with this kind of thing. Is there any other? No, there's really nothing else. Okay. So, what do we need? Brown? See, I don't really like working this way. Actually, can't see the Squirtle shell in my reference pic. But it's brown. Brown is brown is brown. For those. Oh, that's pretty brown though. Gotta go back to my safe place here. Yeah, I'm just a lot more used to picking colors this way. Okay. And now for our final touch, we're going to get rid of those lines. There's our shadows. Not bad. Now I'd probably go back and change a few things. We'll see. Here, I don't think we need to make another layer here. The only reason I make another layer on the other one, and I'll show you real quick, is so I can kind of play with the style of it. So I might do something like that, and now we have these cool like little thinning areas like around here. And for some reason, if it's a live paint group, which I made on the other layer, it gets rid of those path options. I don't know why, but it does. So let us now, I don't think we're going to really change the glasses though. I think, especially since they'll be like kind of, well, I don't know. Let's see. The glasses would normally be, oh, come on. This might be a good place to try out the join tool. Will you work? Please? There, it worked. There we go. That's what it's supposed to do. It's not working there though, for some reason. Okay, that's pretty good. So what can we do here? Let's take off our stroke. So we're kind of painting blind here. The thing is, whenever you have, actually we're not gonna take off the stroke. So I'm gonna do it the normal way, just because I like to see where I paint. Again, it's probably not the most efficient way to do things, but it's just the way I like to do them, or the way I've so far learned. So the light's coming from over here. We're gonna have kind of a highlight maybe there. Maybe another highlight there. And we're going to kind of play around with the colors here a little bit. It's not just going to be black and white. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. So we select everything. We make it a live as paint group. And now we want, I'm thinking like a purplish color. This will be the darkest. Maybe not. Maybe this will be the darkest. Yeah, that's better. And then something like what we had before, and then we're just going to go white out of nowhere. Take away our stroke. Let's see what it looks like. I don't know if I like that, honestly. I think the white might be a little too much. I normally try to might be better. Actually, well, I like to avoid gradients on graphics like this, but it might actually be the way to go. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to try this. We're going to edit our paint group. We're going to go inside it by double-clicking it. We're going to get rid of a few of these paths. Then we're going to go back out. Right. Very good. And for these, and I'm not super familiar yet with, where are we? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Doing this kind of thing. We're going to select our paint, go to gradient, and there we go. Okay. I want something kind of like this, I guess. Like I said, I'm not very good at these kind of color pickers. We're going to flip it around somewhere so that it looks... Oh no, I'm bad at this. See, this doesn't make any sense to me. Like... Doesn't make any sense to me. See, I'm not very good with gradients yet. I don't really understand everything about them. What was the location? Ah, maybe that's it. Nope. I don't really know, guys. I'm going to undo that. I'll have to read up on gradients. I'll have to figure out how to use them better. That doesn't look too bad. My problem is I don't know how to get, like I can flip it around. Like sure, but how do I get the white to be just like a little speck? I mean, kind of like that, but not. You're out of undos. Okay, let me choose my paint. Choose this. Actually, take that color. Yeah, we want highlights. Let's go back inside our live paint group and add them. And I kind of went blind there, so hopefully... It's not bad. Yeah, I don't think the white works, so that's the only thing. But see, it's the kind of look that I'm not huge on. It's that kind of just like one color after another. It doesn't look like shadow and highlight necessarily. It looks kind of more like I don't know. I don't know what it looks like to be honest. But it doesn't really look great. We'll come back to that. That's our first Squirtle. What time is it? 1:37. Okay, well, that was a decent start. We'll do some more Squirtles soon. To date this video a bit, the Nintendo Direct is 2019 E3. Not Direct, it's E3. Nintendo's E3 is coming up in about 20 minutes, so I'm going to grab a snack, I think, hang out and watch that real quick. And this was a decent start. I'll look up how to use gradients, and I think next time we'll go back in and fix those glasses up a little better. So I will see you guys soon.